and do a Control-C again. And a Control-V again. There we go. That time it copied. Did y'all follow that? Click OK. Now it looks like we did something right. There's that little image. It's in a grayed out box. That's a very encouraging sign. But we're not done. And this could really frustrate you if you don't get this step. Yes?
How did you get to that insert video window?
Mm-hmm. So are you on your blank landing page? It's right there.
Right there.
Right there. So click on that.
How did you recognize that the code was copied incorrectly?
Because nothing went in the box. It wasn't incorrect, it was blank. Yeah. Okay, so now, here's the part you don't want to miss. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click Submit. Are you sure you want to save your change? Yes. Okay. Now we're done with that, but we want to test and make sure it worked. So your screen should look like this if you've clicked OK. Go to the upper right-hand corner and you see where it says View Live Website right here. Click that. Right there.
Oh, so.
Yeah, it's tiny. It's tiny. So this is my home page. Remember I said these were your main navigation menus? Property, Services, Community Profile. Look, I've added one already. Tomball Community. I have no idea what's under that.
Whoa, back up. Mine, I tried, but it's not doing it.
Did you click View Live Website?
Okay, then you're, okay, then.
When you click that, your home page should pop up. Okay? Now, we put this, remember, in the Properties box. We had all these options open to us, but we put it in Properties, so let's select Properties. Okay. Now, where is my class test video?
You have to show it.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Critical step. So back here, I went back here to the Site Content tab. You see my class test video, which is listed as a page. I didn't click Show. It's still hidden from the public. So I'm going to click Show. Page updated. Go back to View Live Website. Dee Dee, you saved the day. Properties. There it is. Class test video. We'll select that. See what happens. Everybody cross your fingers. It's loading, it's trying. It's probably a little slower because it's a video. Is that yours? Dee Dee did it. Anybody else?
Okay, after you select the test page and hit show, then you hit what?
Go to live website again.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Is there any way, since this is going to be on your website, so that the next videos that are shown are all your videos, or is it going to be random videos that YouTube selects?
I think they're going to be random.
It's go to live website, is that where it's at?
Yes. Yeah, and Michael and Joan, all of y'all taking notes. I'm going to make this really simple for you at the end. Okay, so don't be concerned you're going to miss too much. Okay? So here it is. There's the landing page, and there's our video. So this is live on my website right now. There it is. Was that pretty simple? Y'all can do that? You did. Oh, you're not there yet? Okay, so click under Properties. And do you see the page you created? You're. No. No. I could have, and I could have uploaded from my hard drive, but I just inserted the SD card into the computer and pulled it off the SD card. Okay?
No, I don't see it.
Okay. It might be hidden, kind of like the same thing that I did. Okay, let me show you one other thing that's going to make your life so much easier. All of you who are trying to get this right. Okay, I'm going to come back here. This is our Prosperous Agent channel, right? Let me just show it to you again. I'll go to my channel. So you can see this is what our banner looks like. If you see this banner, you are on Prosperous Agent, which is our in-house channel. Now, looky here. I was thinking about y'all a couple nights ago at home, and I made a video for you called How to Add a Video to a Lead Street Website. And it's only 2 minutes and 55 seconds long. Okay? So I wasn't explaining so much as I went, I just did it. So let's take a look at it. You can watch this anytime, it's already public.
But that's under the Remax one, isn't it?
It's under our office channel, which if you just go to YouTube and search Prosperous Agent, we're the first result at the top of the page.
frankgray with Remax and Woodlands and Spring. I don't think
Okay. Well, it's going to have a hard time playing it because of the loading speed. But do you all know how to find this video now? Okay. YouTube. If you don't like it, you can highlight it. I would just highlight it with my, there you go, it's gone. Yeah, it's just delete. Okay? Oh, it already went to the next video. It's really excited. Okay, so I'm going to close YouTube. All right. Do you know how to create, upload, and edit a video in YouTube? Are you comfortable doing that? Okay. Are you comfortable then embedding the source code for that YouTube video on your Remax Lead Street website? That was the second part. Okay. Relatively. Okay.
Probably not.
Okay.
Let me ask you, because you're right there at that page. Go back
Hide. That's sort of.
where you just were.
Okay, I'm going to go to Video Manager. Okay, here's the video that I was just showing you. How to add a video to a Lead Street website.
Hi, this is frankgray with Remax and Woodlands and Spring.
See if it plays now.
Quick video to show you how to upload video to your Remax Lead Street website, therefore attracting consumers to your reviews. So the first thing that you'll do is click on the site.
The quality,
navigate
whew,
up to the top
there it
of
is.
the homepage. Now I'm going to have to click another button because I'm a manager, which is go to My Site Builder.
Okay.
Once there, you want to select Site Content, and then select the page that you want to add the video on. Now, creating these pages will be the subject for a different video, but for now, we're going to select this top page, Kitchen Remodeling on a Budget, and I'm going to select Edit Page. Now that I have the page open where I'm going to add a video, I'm going to hop back over to YouTube, which I have previously opened. I have identified a video of how to remodel a kitchen on a budget. I'm going to simply slide down, select Share underneath the video, then I'm going to select Embed, and here you'll see the embed code, the source code, highlighted in blue, and I am simply going to Control-C, copy that. Now, I go back to the landing page on my Lead Street website, and you'll see this little icon right here that's identified as Insert Edit Video. We'll select that. Then we select the Embed tab, and here we just do a Control-V paste of that source code that we took from YouTube. Click OK. And here we have a strong indication that our video is in place. But what we're going to do at this point is scroll down to the bottom of the page, select Submit, click OK. Yes, we want to make that change. Now, over here to the upper right to View Live Website, select that. Now, you're going to come over here under the navigation tab where that page is. In this case, it's under Properties. kitchen remodeling on a budget. This is just like it worked.
For you on yours? Good job.
Select play, and we're off and running. That's it. Very
Okay.
simple. How to add a video to your reenactment.
Okay, 2 minutes, 55 seconds. So if you forget what we did today, okay, just go to the channel and watch that. Step by, you just watch every keystroke, every move of the mouse. Yes, Ellis?
As far as the content we share, does it only have to be content that we create, or can we
No.
create videos?
You can grab videos off YouTube if they're public videos, and they're not. There's not some blaring copyright notice. That's what it's there for. They're allowing you to share it.
So something like how to remodel a kitchen, we can borrow that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, do we ever have to delete them? Or do
No.
we, oh, you just leave them on there?
You're going to manage your site, and I combed through mine a couple nights ago, and yes, I deleted some videos that I felt like were no longer relevant, but as long as they're relevant, leave them on there. Okay? So, a couple things. Again, back to the main page on your consumer website. Okay? You've got all these major headings: home, properties, services, community, profile, and contact, and then you can add as many others as you want as will fit on the page. You can actually add more and they'll go off the page. There's no limit really to the navigation buttons you can add. But what I'm going to encourage you to do and help you to do over the next few weeks is to create a video library on your Lead Street website under each of these tabs. So under properties, just for example, you certainly need a video on every one of your listings. Would you agree with that? Properties. But under community, you also want to shoot videos of the neighborhoods where those listings are. And so specifically within your designated farm area, the area where you want to become the agent of choice, move towards a 20% personal market share, you need to create a host of videos. And that would be introduction to the neighborhood. If there's a fire station, go interview the fire chief about the services they provide to the community. If there's a school, go interview the principal or the drama teacher or the music teacher. Put that up there. Anything that's related to that community. If there's a karate school, a ballet studio, a new restaurant, a butcher shop, an ice cream store, you want to go make short videos, 90 seconds, featuring that community service, business, school, or amenity. The reason is, once we search engine optimize these pages, which that's going to be the subject of next week's class, anybody who's interested in services in that community and they go do a Google search or a Yahoo search or an MSN search, there's a high likelihood they're going to land on your page. So think about it, a family moving down from Minneapolis who has a 9-year-old daughter who's a dancer, and they're not here yet, but they're moving to the Woodlands. Is it possible that one of those parents would search ballet schools, the Woodlands, before they move here? If they do, and you've made a little video and search engine optimized the page, there's a very good chance they're going to land on your website. Okay? And those are the kind of people that you want landing on your website. People moving to this area. So I'm going to share with you and help you create numerous videos under each of these tabs. Profile is just introducing yourself. Services, tips for buyers, tips for sellers, tips for investors, how to buy short sales, how to buy bank-owned properties, how to get financing. Yes?
Okay, with those, do you want the sound on or off?
On.
Just asking.
Yeah, on. And you can, with a typical camera, even a simple one like this, it's got a built-in microphone. And as you saw just briefly the test video we made, you could hear my voice clearly. So if you're interviewing somebody, as long as you're within a few feet and you're speaking in a normal voice, something like this is perfectly fine. Now, for your profile videos, where you're introducing yourself or giving buyer-seller tips, you're going to want a higher quality audio. Audio is very important for that. And if we're shooting the videos here, you'll use a wireless mic like this, and I promise we won't have a binder clip forever. Our last speaker took the clip home, but he is bringing it back. But we can shoot those also on green screen. And not many of you, I should show you the video. No, because hardly anybody was able to watch it last week. Remember the one, did you see the video I sent out last Friday of me in the blizzard? Okay, standing there in my winter parka with the snow blowing behind me. I shot that on Friday morning in my office. Okay, everybody was home scared of the snow, so I thought I would make fun of it a little bit. But all I did was just shoot that in about 90 seconds, drop out the green screen with the simple editing software I have, and then put a blizzard shot behind me. Okay, we can do that with you. Literally, we can do that in my office, and I'll be glad to shoot videos of you. I'll do the green screen edits for you and give you the video. And they're perfectly fine. The quality is perfectly fine if I'm using a quality camera like this one. Okay, it works out beautifully, but only from the waist up, right? Because my office is an office and I've got a desk in front of you. Okay, if you want to shoot full body shots, which make some really cool videos, standing on a black background or a white background or something, then I'll schedule some studio days at our Atascocita office where I have a full-blown studio where we can do that, okay? So I'll make it easy for you to do it. But I want you to go ahead and start creating these videos. In fact, I have a very specific challenge for each one of you. In fact, let me pass these around. If you were in our Exxon kickoff last week, you have seen this form before. It's called Weekly Activity Commitment. By the way, who are you making a commitment to? To yourself. That's right, to nobody else. But I have a very specific challenge for you, and a challenge that's going to drive these numbers, okay? And blow us away next week at the actual effectiveness of some very simple activities. And it's two things. I'm going to encourage you to shoot 3 videos this week and upload them to your YouTube channel and then embed them on a landing page on your Lead Street website. Okay, just 3 times. Just do what we did 3 times. But don't do little stupid test videos. Do them for real. Okay, stuff that you're actually going to be able to use. And that could be walking around your neighborhood with your camera. And again, we don't want to get into editing the middle of the videos. So find something that you can shoot continuously for no more than 2 minutes. Okay? Well, because then you can edit it down. 90 seconds is an ideal video length. Longer than that, people get bored, they won't keep watching. Okay? So it could be introduction to a neighborhood, to a school, to a restaurant, anything at all. You could do a little restaurant review. Stand out in front of, a Red Lobster or whatever and talk about what you think of it. It's really that simple. Create 3 and get them on your website. That's my first challenge. And if that's something that you want to go for, just write that on here. And that would be under e-marketing. Okay? Create 3 videos and get them on my Lead Street website. Yes?
Can you stitch fragments to make a video? Like, let's say you're doing a community and you want to show the park.
Yeah.
So you shoot a park in front of the park.
Right.
Or the recreation center in another area.
What I would encourage you to do is hit pause on your camera.
Okay.
Yeah. That's more advanced editing. I don't think you can do that in YouTube. You can certainly do it on other simple editors. But again, I don't want to turn this into an editing class. We're going to keep it simple, very basic. So just hit pause. And that way you'll have a seamless video. Okay? All right. Number 2 challenge I have for you that will drive your numbers. Post 2, 3, or 4, your choice, Craigslist ads per day on properties in your farm area. Y'all heard me talk about this at length last week. And I shared with you that I did for the Craigslist post exactly what I did with this, showing you how to put that video on your website. Last week I showed you how to post a Craigslist ad and link that to your RE/MAX website. And I know a bunch of y'all went and watched the video because the views went way up after class. That's on our Prosperous Agent channel. Let me just share with you, I told you for 30 days last fall, I tested it mid-November to mid-December, and it created so much business, and I have so much little time, I had to stop, okay? So after I taught the class on Thursday, I wonder if it works in 2014. So for 3 days, I posted 2 to 3 videos, ads on Craigslist each day using exactly the technique that I taught you, okay? I did it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I got over 30 people, over 30 of these on my website from those 3 days, 2 registered leads out of it, and 1 phone call that didn't register. And the phone call met with my loan officer yesterday to see how much home they can qualify for.
Where did you pull the listings from?
HAR, H-A-R. And I specifically, if I had listings, I'd be posting my listings, okay, first of all. I don't. And so I have a farm area in Tomball that I focus on, so I pull listings from that neighborhood, and those are the ones that I advertise. So if you post your own listings for sure, but then identify your farm area and advertise those, because that's where you want buyers and sellers, is in your preferred market area, okay? Now, you can add other items to this list. There's lots of categories. There's even a generic other at the bottom. But I'm going to encourage you to track daily. So what I did for myself this week was just exactly what I told you. 2 Craigslist ads a day, 3 videos a week. Okay, that's my commitment. And then on the back, I just went ahead and wrote down the 7 days of the next week, and I'm going to track every day what I do. Okay, next week, I'm bringing this back to class. And I'm going to encourage you to do that also. Okay? And this will just be a little voluntary accountability if you want to do it. The reason I'm saying bring it back to class is we're launching Gold Squads tomorrow. I've only had 2.5 people commit to Gold Squad. Okay? You're the half. Okay? That was kind of a half commitment. And we really need a minimum of 6 to make that work. Ideally 8 to 10. Okay? So before we turn off the Gold Squad, let me just a quick check. Is there anybody in this room, if you're not among those 2.5, who want to do it and you haven't told me yet? Okay, Robin, you're one.
I know, come on.
Michael,
people.
you're the other.
I want to do it tomorrow.
Okay.
I was going to try the next round. I didn't know if I was ready to
Yeah,
do the next round.
if we get enough momentum out of the first one, we'll repeat every 12 weeks. Okay, but
The reason I'm half is because I'm having surgery tomorrow, so I won't be
okay.
here tomorrow. but I will
Okay.
join.
okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
She's not done.
Okay, big hands if you want in. No pressure. I'm just checking. I don't want anybody doing anything they don't want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're having Gold Squads. Okay, tomorrow 10 o'clock, right here. Okay,
Give you my check.
and quick reminder.
I got you.
Bring a check for $100. It goes into the kitty. If you attend 10 out of the 12 sessions, you get your $100 back. If you don't attend to 10 out of 12, we use your $100 to help fund our party on the 12th week. We're all going to go over to Perry's for lunch, and you'll be making a sizable contribution to that lunch if you miss 3 of the 12 sessions. Okay? All right, so that's how that works.
Can I go way back? When you were doing this and we did this with our phone, as
Yes.
far as that, it asks a whole bunch of questions. Public, unlisted, private, as far as this test. Which way, when you upload that, do you want that to?
I would do it unlisted or private. Yeah, otherwise all your subscribers are going to be notified that you posted a new video. You don't want them seeing that. Not a big deal then. Do whatever you want.
It's a question for.
Yeah.
So the test is private, but when you do one for real, that you want everybody to see?
Yeah, make that public. I'm sorry?
There and or.
I'm almost done. I'm winding up. Yeah.
About the tabs.
Yeah.
Okay, it was an issue, well, she has a question, well, she can answer. But it was an issue when I was trying to create a tab for my blog, for the blog site.
Yes.
It wouldn't let me, it would let me create a tab, like down here, but it wouldn't let me, it won't let it show. Like, you see how I try to create, like, Houston Pro Sports?
Yep.
I
Let's
created a tab for it, but I can't get it, the Houston Pro Sports tab to show.
let's talk about that after class. Okay. All right. That was a great question. Yours is an after class. Okay. Okay.
That's why she's the boss.
All right. So y'all know what today is. Not my birthday. Okay. It's Founders Day in RE/MAX, which is the day that we honor Dave and Gail Linegar, regional owners, which in our case now is Dave and Gail Linegar, and then owners of our local RE/MAX offices, which in this case is Richard and Jeannie Phillip and Brian Parker. So, and they told us to have cakes and cookies and parties and celebrations. Well, those three aren't normally here on a daily basis, so I baked some cookies last night for you guys, okay? I baked them myself, and you'll see they're all Christmas holiday-ish. I even have red and green sprinkles, but I'm sorry, that's what I like. So, and there's only 12, but they're big, so you can share with a friend if you want to, but I would encourage if they're just sugar cookies with peppermint icing. So, so anyways, that's part of my Founders Day celebration. I did send Richard and Jeannie and Brian an email this morning telling them how much I appreciate them. I would just encourage you to do the same. Okay, drop them a little note. It's
A video?
a video, even better. Fantastic. Yeah, send them a link to your YouTube video. But it really is. It's very few people who will take the financial risk to open a real estate brokerage, particularly one with the overhead of an operation like this. But their willingness to do that has created opportunities for all of us. So, yeah, again, one day a year, just reach out and say thanks. I'm sure they would appreciate it. Okay? All right. Those of you who are new agents or fairly new within the last year, we're having a new thing that starts today, and it's going to happen every Thursday, called New Agent ICU, New Agent Intensive Care Unit. And Raul and I are going to be in here for an hour over the lunch hour, 12 to 1. I'll have a brief agenda, but it's mostly just answering any questions that you have about any aspect of the business. Okay? How to open a super box, how to do a search, how to work with buyers, how to understand contracts. So every Thursday, starting today at 12, bring your lunch and make a working lunch. You're welcome to be part of it. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you, Frank, that was awesome.
Thank you, Rosa. Michael, you want to hit the button now? Thank you.